Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Smith 25 on Hutan Pantai. Look at our pea field. It looks so good. Now I do need to prune the vineyard, and it's not a job I've been looking forward to, I'll be honest. I do find it really difficult. It was easy in FS22, but I'm wondering if it's the tractor that I'm using. Also, maybe we need a cut through. I should have gone the other way. Yeah, I think using an articulated steering tractor to prune is not the best idea, because one slight movement in the steering and it makes the back turn. Ooh, crikey. I have definitely chosen the wrong way to go. Yeah, so maybe I'll get a Landini, a cheap Landini, and that might be better. We can still use this tractor for things like mulching and spraying, but let's just see here. This is my second attempt. Well, it's my first attempt. It's just my second time doing it. Have I got it set up right? Crikey. Yeah, I'm not... there we go. That's more like it. Come on, come out. Okay. There. It's just staying on the vine that I find really tricky. Because as soon as you... Like, this tractor has got enough power in the steering to actually pull itself out of the vineyard, out of the vine. It's not going to work, is it? And also, of course, we do have uneven ground. Makes it really difficult. So I'm going to have to get a Landini tractor. Or we could just sell this. Could just sell this one. Get a Landini instead. There's also a Fendt, but I think Landini is probably the best one for us because it is the cheapest. Actually, this is the sort of job which I can imagine is much easier in real life. And it's nothing against the tractor or anything, it's just my ability to use it in a game. I am doing it. If we can get it done, it would save money. I'm going to try my best to do this without buying another tractor, but I think for next year, or if I get really annoyed, we'll get a Landini. Don't want to speak too soon. I'm waiting to say I'm pleased that's done. But yeah, I don't think we'll have a problem next year, because I will be using a wheeled tractor, front wheel steering, and that should be fine. Because this is the problem: when I steer, the back moves out or in, and it just totally messes me up. And yeah, it's frustrating. Good. We've made it. I am so pleased that's over. But we do now need to do fertilizing. So if I pop this back where it came from, in here, we'll attach to the sprayer and we'll do one application, and then in another month, in an upcoming month, we'll do a second application, and then they will be fully fertilized. Now, last year, I didn't know for sure if skipping every other one would fully fertilise, because you could see the mist from the spray and it looked like it was actually getting every single vine, but it wasn't. That was my suspicion, and it wasn't doing. So this year we have to go up and down every single one twice, this month and another month, and then we'll have 100% fertilizer. I do kind of regret not just doing a massive olive grove instead of grapes as well, although it is nice to do both, very nice, and by doing both we get to make raisins as well as olive oil. So olive oil on the left, raisins on the right. I don't think grape juice is really worth it, so we're going to stick with raisins. But yeah, this is doing the first application. Second application coming up probably next month, and actually you can see on the ground that it does not correlate with the width of the spray, the texture color change. So yeah, up and down every single one. Going to get this done really quickly. This is a nice, easy, fun job, unlike the pruning. I'm sure the pruning is fine with the right tractor, but this one is certainly not my chosen tractor. Well, it's not my favourite tractor for doing it with. Fine for spraying, fine for flailing as well. Well, there we go, that is the vineyard and the olive grove sprayed. So yeah, quite a bit of work done over here. But now we can move on. And actually we do have a lot of pallets and planks, as always, to deliver to the temple. I'm still trying to clear all of our trees in the area which is going to be turned into a field. So I don't actually know how many are left to do, probably quite a few, but we're getting there. And plenty of stump grinding needs to be done as well. Okay, so we're going to keep the entire setup in here, but it will be coming out again in a month or two. It doesn't actually matter when, as long as it's before harvest time. Right, that should be fine. We do need the other sprayer as well for the other fields, but first we need this trailer over at the sawmill. I think it's finished, or maybe it hasn't. It has. Oh no, it hasn't. 1,500 litres left. It's almost finished, so we will allow that to finish, which will not be hard. Well, probably the best way of dealing with that is to just use that time loading up some trees, and then we can not only drop off something, but we can also take away. So that can actually stay there. We'll use the voucher on the trailer today, and we're going to need the Merlot. We do also have one pallet of planks. I think we'll probably just take that over to the temple whenever we do the next load of produce, because there's not much point in taking up the entire trailer with one pallet of planks when we could use the trailer for transporting trees. So yeah, that can go on the truck later. I do like this track, very nice. Okay, so these trees here need to go up to the ones which are marked with a green X. You can see there's an X over there. I know if you're watching on a mobile device that'd be very hard to see. This one here. I do show these quite often. But yeah, we've got marked trees. That is our boundary of where we're going to take trees down up to. So basically all these do need to go. So I'm just going to get going, and then we can get them loaded up, and then it'll be time to get them delivered to the sawmill. And yeah, that will obviously top it up, so we'll just keep it on lease. We won't even need to worry about it running out. We'll just take whatever's there. But yeah, this will be an arable field. One day this will be an arable field, and then we'll have the plantation down the bottom. Many people are saying, oh, do oak trees because they're really fast growing. Maybe they are, I'm not arguing, but it would seem really strange because oak is much slower growing in real life than pine, so that's really odd, because some people were saying that the Scots pine were 10 years or something, and the oak was 3. That's crazy. I think somebody else said that lodgepole pine was 3 years. That makes more sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense at all, actually, but I get it. It's a game. We don't want to be spending 50 years for a tree to fully grow. But no, 3, if it really genuinely is 3 years for an oak, blimey. They must be being fed some good fertilizer. Right, so we do have a fairly good load. It's not the biggest load I've ever done, but it's definitely a good help. And you can see that we have gone up to the green marked trees in certain areas. I think that silver birch there is going to have to go. But yeah, it's getting bigger. We'll have the field here in the very near future. Anyway, let's get over to the sawmill. We must get this done, and then we can deliver the wood. And then we can pick up wood, pick them up in a different form, in the form of planks and beams, because as always the temple is desperate. Come on, Valtra, let's get up here. Yeah, I sort of do enjoy, I really do enjoy, doing all the work to produce these planks. But at the same time, I'm absolutely desperate to finish the temple, because it's also taken up a lot of the time when we could be farming, but I suppose it is funding the farm as well. So that's 22,274 litres in there. Very good indeed. Let's get these loaded up, and yes, this is going to give us a fair chunk of money, I would say, because we do have quite a lot of pallets here. So on the go. Yeah, so we're saving up for a lorry, the new farm, which is very exciting, and yes, we need a wheel loader, a Volvo wheel loader. 112,000. Very, very good. Nice. Okay, so we now need to get back to the farm because we have, I think, a lot of fields to spray. I think there are quite a few that do require fertilizer. We do need to maximise our profits, of course. So to maximise profits, we have to maximise yields. The big one, that one needed lime. And some of that one, okay, this one's done. That is not even a field for cutting, that is for the goats. So actually, it's just 32 and a bit of this one. I'm not going to call it 33 or 29 because it's all one field now. It needs a name. Indeed it does, it needs a name. It looks a bit like, what does it look like? Well, if you turned it around 180 degrees, it would look like somebody's leg, or a boot, with a foot, leg, foot, heel, wart. Just get some fuel. Or liquid speed. Yep, liquid speed. That's what we're refueling with. Shame their pumps aren't a bit speedier. But yeah, this is the farm we're going to be buying. We're going to buy this. It comes with this field here on the right. And I think the entire lot, the farm and that field together, is £458,000. But it's not just a field and some buildings. We do also have production. There's a greenhouse there. Is that a workshop? I don't know what that is. I think there was also some animals as well. We do have sheds. Was it not a cow farm? Not too sure now, actually. I thought there was, but yeah, certainly the greenhouse. What is that building? Farm barn. Okay. There is a silo as well. You know, they might just be for decoration more than anything. But yes, we are going to be buying this. We will be getting it. And then we'll buy all this surrounding land. This will become arable. Well, it already is arable. It will become our full-time arable. And I think what we currently have as arable will be mostly grass, but we might still have a crop in between. Ooh. Phew, that was close. I've just picked up that rogue bale. It's a bale that got missed. I don't know how I missed it, but I did miss it with the auto stacker. So that can be used in an upcoming feed mix, which will probably be next month now because they already have loads and loads of food. Oh, get out of the way, Daggerwin. Crikey. That dog. What a daredevil he is. Right, okay. So, spraying. Now this really should be done with the Matty Ferguson because that has got the row crop tyres. But it can't fit in the shed, which is a bit of a problem. Not to worry though, I can retrieve it with this tractor. In fact, I can retrieve it with pretty much any tractor that can lift the sprayer, which is most tractors when it's empty. We may still need the hoe. I think some fields haven't actually germinated yet, and in fact that could be a problem for doing our spraying. Yep, that could indeed be a big problem. Although if they are on growth stage 1, we could use any tractor with any wheels. No, we would need to use the Matty Ferguson. Okay. So we'll get it set up, but it looks like we may have to do at least one of these fields, most likely 32, in May. Herbicide. Please tell me we've got some liquid fertiliser up here. I think we do. Yes, we do. Good. Herbicide is handy, but we don't really need it anymore. That's the thing about it. Because we have got our hoe. We do need it on the odd occasion, especially if we were to buy a field which is an established crop, with established weeds. Then a hoe wouldn't be able to do that. It would have to be sprayed. So we'll give this a go in 32, but I'm not holding out too much hope that it can be done today because it looks like it's... Yeah, I think it is the same day that it was actually drilled. So application 1 is already done. 1 application per month. But I think the other field, that should be able to be done. No problem at all. Right, here we go. Right, any luck? Doesn't look like it. Nope. As suspected. So that will have to be done in May. May will be here very soon, actually. We don't really need to wait, I don't think. The water buffalo have got food. The chickens have got food. Everybody should be happy. Right. Yep, that worked. There goes the sign. So indeed, the areas that need to be sprayed can be sprayed. Actually knowing where those areas are is another story. Where... Oh, crikey. I guess just pick a line and follow it. Yep, and then we'll rest. We'll go through to May. The sawmill has got lots of wood. The cement factory, when I last checked, did have enough stones, but it will need to be replenished in May. Alright, this is going to look really weird, but All that matters is at the end, when I check this map, it's all pretty much dark blue. We'll always have a few blotches, because I'm not going to waste our liquid fertilizer on that. Just getting the majority. I don't know how this bit got missed. Where is it? It's an awkward bit. There it is. Did I run out of fertilizer or something with the planter? I don't know. But there we go. It's done. So now, we will sleep. I'm going to take this back over to the other field, so we're ready to go. Well, this is it. We should just about have enough liquid fertilizer to finish the field. It was actually made to measure, I think. But look at that. And the new field is fertilized as well. So it's all looking really good. This should look better soon. Yeah, that's the reason why that little curve there exists, is because that used to be the other field. So it looks like when we come to spray the olive grove again, only that piece is actually going to require it. It's going to make it quite tricky to do. But yeah, if I keep checking the map, I can keep turning it on and off. But we're going to have to keep going all the way to the end, come back down to the next one to continue. Or I could just do it all in one go. It doesn't really use that many chemicals. How many litres does it use? I don't know, but it doesn't really use many chemicals to do the grove. It sounds good, actually. Yeah, okay, so we're going to leave it there. Yeah, I think that is everything done. Thank you so much for watching. We will get this weeded, as I said, in the next episode. And until next episode, see you again very soon. Bye for now.